Hey everybody, so this is my forecast for Aquarius for March 2017. Okay, Aquarius, we start off in your second house. The Sun, Mercury, and of course Neptune has been there for a while. So, but it's your focus because wherever the Sun is, that's your focus. So, you're focused on the money that you earn. You may be trying to negotiate or request or ask for a raise at this time because it looks like Venus is there. Venus is money, and Mercury is like meetings or talking or something like that, some type of negotiation. So you may be requesting some money at this time, and there's some confusion around it, but it's there, and that's your main focus, the money that you earn from work. Okay, so let's see what happens. So we go to the third house. Venus is there, Mars, and Mercury. Well, Mercury moves into the third house. So third house is all about communications, is networking, is meetings, negotiations, all kinds of short distance trips. Anything has to do with communications. So first of all, if you work in communications, you may be making more money at this time. So your request, if you work in communications, your request for more money, you'll probably get it. There may be some slight misunderstanding, so be careful how you deal with other people, whether it is in meetings or networking, because you may come off as a little combative or something. So just be careful about that, because there may be a misunderstanding. You may not feel that way, but the way it comes across, you may feel. It may seem like you're being combative. Let's see. But there are talks, there's meetings, there's something around the money. So when you request this, there may be a delay in you getting it. So you think, okay, I'm going to get this extra money. It's coming next week, when actually you probably won't get it when you think, but it is going to come. It'll come later, because Mars causes delays sometimes. But there's negotiation and there's talk, so you already know. Just be aware that the money is not going to come as soon as you think it is. Then Mars moves into that fourth house. That fourth house is home, foundation, property, real estate, family. And so Mars, sometimes when Mars is in the fourth house, there's a move, there's a thinking, you're thinking about moving, there's you may even be at this time just researching some past issues with family, going through some past issues with family. There may be some past conflict with family that comes up. There's something around property, around family, around home, and it's a slight misunderstanding or conflict. And if it's around your home and you're thinking about moving, you may actually move at this time. You may actually take the action, or you may even just check into other property. So yeah, give me some feedback on that and let me know how that goes. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jupiter in the ninth house. Ninth house is internet, is higher mind, is travel, education, it's a legal situation, and different cultures, publishing. So when Jupiter was there, maybe you were doing a lot of traveling. Maybe you were on the internet all the time, dealing with somebody long distance. Maybe it was even with people of other cultures. Maybe you received some money from a legal situation, or money to go to school for education or something. So now maybe you have to redo. Maybe there's an application that you have to reapply for something, because Jupiter's retrograde. So you may have to reapply for this educational loan, or reapply for, or go back to court for this court case to receive the money, or maybe somebody that you're dealing with back and forth, long distance, or you're reuniting with somebody that was long distance that you may be contacted with over the internet. Now I'm moving on to Saturn in your 11th house, Aquarius. The 11th house is hopes, dreams, and wishes, and also groups, companies, organizations, groups of friends, whatever it may be. And Saturn is restrictive. It makes you feel restricted. So there's some type of you feel closed in, you feel like there's you feel stuck. I guess you feel stuck. And so you may start working because it's for this group or this company or this organization, and you'll have more commitment, more responsibility, more obligations now. It feels like there'll be something to deal with this group. There's more obligation, more commitment, more responsibility. But right now you're feeling stuck with your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes. It's like you don't feel like that's you aren't where you wanted to be or what you thought it would be. So yeah. Okay, now that was 11th. We're going into your 12th house now. Pluto is in your 12th house. That's everything behind the scenes. You're going through. Pluto is already behind the scenes, beneath the surface, anything deep down under. And 12th house is a behind the scenes house. So you're really going through something behind the scenes, beneath the surface, and nobody understands, nobody even knows, and you don't want to tell anybody. It feels, you may need that right now to become more spiritual. Because you're thinking about, I think you're going to think more spirituality right now. Even you might start thinking about metaphysical. And when I say that, I mean like not a cult or anything like that, but I mean maybe something like astrology or not actually, doesn't have to be Christianity, but something spiritual, some type of religion. And that's what you're thinking about right now, because what you're going through is like really deep, and you feel there's some deep emotional issues basically, and you just feel stuck in them, and you feel restricted. And so pray about it. Pray about it, pray about it. And that's probably right now why you'll be trying to reach out spiritually. You'll be trying to find an answer. You'll want an answer. And you know, if you were raised spiritually or not, that there's an answer. There's something bigger than us. And you can pray about it, reach out to God, and He'll answer you. He'll hear your prayers. He'll answer you. You know, you don't have to feel stuck. Also, Aquarius, I don't want to. It's nothing to be scared of. It's what I want to say is at this time, this may be a time when you need counseling or you need to talk to somebody, because you don't want to leave those deep-seated issues do I want to say? They need to come out to the surface. They need to be brought up. You need to talk about them in order to get it out. Because right now it feels like you're holding them in, and you probably need to speak to a counselor or somebody right now. Don't be scared or take it out of context. It's not major, but it's something that I think you should do. It will help you. It will definitely help you. Whether and even this is a time of spirituality, so you may just want to talk to your minister or whoever you go to, or a counselor. But
a friend.
Even whoever it is, you just want to get it out. You just want to talk to somebody, because it seems Pluto in the 12th house. That's deep-seated issues, and it's things that you're holding, and they need to come out. That pressure builds up. If you pull that lid off, it's going to go everywhere. But you have to slowly release it to let the steam out. So this is what you need to do. You need to talk about it to somebody until you release it, and then it'll be easier to deal with. If not, you'll just explode. So just pray about it. You know what you're going through. You know there's somebody out there you can talk to, and if you don't, find a professional to talk to. But it'll be okay. I think that's it for you, Aquarius. So thank you for watching. Hope you see me next month, and God bless. Okay.